Hello and welcome to SG Speechless. Today's video is going to be updated Rick Sanchez skin combos. Let's get into this video. This video is going to be combos with Rick Sanchez from the Chapter 2 Season 7 Battle Pass. This video was suggested by one of my viewers, which was Aztec. Thank you very much for the video suggestion. All combos will be shown off in-game at the end of the video. Make sure to keep a timestamp in the description and comments down below as well. Also make sure to keep a timestamp for all combos 1 to 10. This skin has 5 styles. The Rick Sanchez, the Toxic Rick, the silver, the golden, and also the prismatic. I made 10 combos and 5 for the first 2 combos solely because I made a video including all of the styles last year, so make sure to keep a link in the description. Also make sure to have it at the end of the video as well if you do want to watch the actual combos with all other Rick Sanchez's styles. I thought I'd make 5 combos, the first 2 styles for players who may not have the ever super level styles. Either way, first combo's backbling is Crackling Cube, part of the Void Explorer set introduced in Chapter 7 Season 1 as part of the Season 7 OG Pass, using a blue Crackling Cube style. Works great for the blue design. Pickaxe for this combo is Electric Hammer, part of the Simpsons set introduced in Chapter 6 Season MS2 or the basically Simpsons mini season. Works great with this skin. Glider I'm using for the first 5 combos is a Safety Inspector Umbrella, part of the Simpsons set introduced in the Chapter 6 Season MS2. Basically, if you got a win in that season, you'd have this glider. You could also use Kang and Kodos, Time Umbrella, Rick's UFO Cruiser, Paper Plane, Cross Glider, Mega Desk, OXR Umbrella, Planet Express Ship, and Utopia Umbrella would all work great with this standard style. Contrail for all combos is Flux Fall, part of the Back to the Future set introduced in this season's Battle Pass. I'm using this contrail to reference the fact that Rick and Morty is inspired by Back to the Future, and actual Rick Sanchez himself is heavily based around Doc Brown from Back to the Future. Also, the first ref wrap now is this one right here, The Simpsons, part of the Simpsons set introduced. Why is there a filter on? Just got to get rid of the filter. There you go. Archive, perfect. The ref wrap is The Simpsons, part of the Simpsons set introduced in Chapter 6 Season MS2. This was a Twitch drop. Works great for the colour scheme and the cartoon design as well. I tried to make update combos that weren't using that older combos I've already made. Let's move on to combo number 2 now. Backblink is Phantom Portal, part of the Danny Phantom set introduced in Chapter 7 Season 1. Add the reactivity on. The actual portal works very nicely because it looks very similar to Rick's portal. Pickaxe is Rickbot Axe, part of the Real Deal set introduced in this season and can be bought in the actual item shop and goes with the Rick Prime skin we got recently. So if you do have this skin or the pickaxe, it's quite great with this skin. But I'd include both, works perfectly. Let's move on to the second web wrap now, which is this one right here, which is General's Orders, part of the OXR Commander set introduced in Chapter 6 Season 4. This web wrap works perfectly with Rick Sanchez and both his styles in general, or both the two in this video anyway. Let's move on. I've got to mention, but the sidekick I'm using is Mr. PB. Obviously, his actual known name is Mr. Poopy Butthole, but obviously Fortnite can't have it for obviously obvious reasons, I guess. Let's move on to combo number 3 now. Backblink is the home-based Kevin, part of the Ned the Eternal set introduced in Chapter 4 Season 1. I really like to use this backblink with Rick Sanchez. Pickaxe is Camcord Crusher, part of the Back to the Future set introduced in this season's Battle Pass, and using this to reference the fact obviously Rick and Morty is inspired by Back to the Future, and this is Marty's pickaxe from this season. Works great. Also works pretty great for the colour scheme of the backblink as well. Ref wrap this combo now is this one here, which is Star Wars Series Saber Collector, part of the prequel trilogy set introduced in Chapter 6 Season MS1, based in mini Star Wars season. Works great for the space theme and works great for the colour scheme as well. Combo number 4 now. Backblink is Meezeek's Box, part of the Mr. Meezeek set introduced in Chapter 3 Season 4. Pickaxe is Riot Control Baton, part of the new trilogy set introduced in Chapter 2 Season 1. Works great for the standard style of the Rick for the colour scheme and the theme. Ref wrap for this combo now is Fractal Zero, part of the 0 Point set introduced in Chapter 1 Season X. Works great for the blue. Let's move on to the final combo for the first style for Rick Sanchez now. Backblink is Shattered Wing, part of the Broken Light set introduced in Chapter 1 Season 8, using it for the light blue. You can use any other set of blue wings, white wings would work great as well. For example, a Shattered Wings, the Perfect Wings, Pickaxe is Cold Snap, introduced in Chapter 1, Season 7, using it for the blue design, as you see right here. Sorry, so I'm a little bit backed up with obviously the flu, I guess. Let's move on to the ref wrap now for this combo. So this one right here, Falling Snow, part of the Winter Wonderland set, introduced in Chapter 2, Season 1, using it for the white. Let's move on to combo number 6. Now we're on to the second style, which is the Pickle Rick style, or sorry, Toxic Rick, I should say. This one right here. Backblings Pickle Rick, part of the Rick C137 set, introduced in Chapter 3, Season 4, and can be bought in the item shop currently. Pickaxe is Fuel Rod and Tongs, part of the Simpsons set, introduced in Chapter 6, Season MS2. You got this for login reward for basically logging into the game up to a certain point in that season. Works great for the theme and also the colour scheme as well. For this actual 5 combos for this style, I changed up the glider to the Pickle Chip, part of the Battle of Brian set, introduced in Chapter 6, Season 2, using it for the green. You could also use the Palm Leaf, Pixels part, Fist of Doom, or you could just stick with this Safety Inspector glider or Prowler if you'd like to as well. Contrail, Fluxfall, once again. The ref wrap just had to be pickled themed or pickles themed. Nichols Pickles, part of the Gorilla set, works great for the green and pickle design. Let's move on to combo 7 now. Backbling for this one is World Die, part of the Get Far Out set, introduced in Chapter 2, Season 7. The colour 1 is green, colour 2 is lime, colour 3 is grass. It's green, lime and then grass. Works great basically as a reference to Rick's Portal. Pickaxe is Space Snake, part of the MORTY C137 set, introduced in Chapter 2, Season 7. Works great for the skin and the backbling as well. Ref wrap for this combo now is this one here, which is Blinky Sludge, part of the Simpsons set, introduced in the Simpsons Battle Pass. Works great for the green and just the scientific design in general. Let's move on to the next combo now, number 8. Backbling is Rainbow Clover, part of the Green Clover set, introduced in Chapter 1, Season 8, using it for the green. Pickaxe, the Greenest Onion, Crew Series Pickaxe, part of the Dirt Omakase set, introduced in Chapter 6, Season 1, using it for the green. Ref wrap for this combo now is this one right here, black and green themed, 1s and 0s, part of the Follow the White Rabbit set, introduced in Chapter 3, Season 1. Let's move on to the 9th combo now. Backbling's Tentacle Bucket, part of the Simpsons set, introduced in the Simpsons Battle Pass. I'm using the second style, the Hazardous, works great. Pickaxe is the Plasma Cutter, part of the Strange Transmission set, introduced in Chapter 4, Season 1. Works great for the space theme, also works great for the yellow of the backbling as well with the style I'm using. Let's move on to ref wrap now, which is Ooze, part of the TMNT set, introduced in Chapter 5, Season 1. Works great for the colour scheme and the theme of this combo. Let's move on to combo 10 now. Backbling is Blaze Callister, Gaming Legends Series Backbling, part of Horizon Zero Dawn set, introduced in Chapter 2, Season 6. Pickaxe is Hook Slicer, part of the Rough Raiders set, introduced in Chapter 2, Season 3. Works great for the black and green. The final weapon wrap now is this one right here, can be bought in the item shop. Bubbly, introduced in Chapter 2, Season 1. That's all the update combos done for the Rick Sanchez skin from Chapter 2, Season 7 Battle Pass, or the first 2 styles for the skin anyway, Rick Sanchez and Toxic Rick as well. Thank you once again to Aztec for the video suggestion. If you ever do have any other video suggestions, also feel free to leave them in any of my videos, long form or short form. Always try my best to get back to you as soon as I can. But anyways, it's pretty decent.